Hey guys, real quick before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that this was one of the videos that got slightly corrupted. It is fixed, it's all good, but there might be some glitchy or laggy moments, especially within the intro. Hopefully nothing too bad during the reaction. I still have to edit into its entirety, but yeah, and this might be the case for some of the Breaking Bad reactions going forward, not all. However, they should all be good and be watchable. There just might be some lag or glitch. I just want to let you guys know that from now on going forward that might be a thing, and that, you know, it's nothing you can do about it, but at least it's not lost forever, so I'm just thankful for that. But yeah, that's just the reason why. If you notice any lag or glitching, no, it's not you or your computer, it's not me, it's the corrupted video. Also, especially with this series, I know it was a very popular one, so I appreciate the patience and wait, and I am sorry for the delay. But yeah, without further ado, then now past me that pre-recorded this particular episode, let's get into another Breaking Bad reaction. Thank you guys for your patience. Let's get to it. What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here. Welcome back to another Breaking Bad reaction video. Today we're on Season 4, Episode 10. And it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what happens. Last time we left off on probably the worst fight Jessie and Walter ever had, because it got pretty violent. Usually it's just some like shoving, but like there were some punches thrown and they were really getting shoved into everything, and they were just fighting, and their tensions were completely high. So Walter and Jessie aren't really cool with each other at the moment, as this tends to happen. I believe they're gonna both cool off in maybe a couple episodes, or get back, you know, like they're always on again and off again with being like partners and cool with each other. It's probably gonna come back around. Walter was mad that, you know, Jessie didn't kill Gus yet. It doesn't look like he had too much of opportunities, but he could, you know, being over his house 2 hours and 18 minutes. Yeah, but you know, this is killing a person. I know they've done some things, but I think Walter might need to leave Jessie a little bit of slack, even though killing Gus, it would solve a lot of problems here. Yeah, I think Walter needs to chill a little bit. Though I do agree that they should probably kill Gus. Walter placed a tracker on Jessie to see where he's been and where he's been to Gus's house. And he saw that the cigarette was still there, and Jessie said he couldn't do it. The Cartel is now an enemy of Gus, and he killed one of his men. Jessie was almost killed, but Mike of all people saved him. And now they need to, like, Jessie needs to teach them the formula, the Cartel chemist, because they made a deal with Gus, and they need to be taught the formula so they can make it themselves. But Gus doesn't trust Walter, so I don't know what's gonna happen there, because Jessie even says stuff. If he messes up, he's dead. Hank also wanted to visit the laundry place with you know, where the laboratory is. Walter put that off for some time, but has to take Hank there eventually. So yeah, that's gonna come back around at some point. Hank's gonna want to do that. He's not gonna give up on this case. Wonder if that's gonna be brought back this episode. Also, Skyler was trying to, Ted is getting under pressure with the IRS for, like, you know, the miscalculating, not miscalculating, but the lack of reporting on some finances and like tax stuff. And she was trying to get him out of that, because if she signed the work, it could come back to her. Like, they could investigate her, which kind of investigates Walter and all that, and it would just expose everything too. So she's trying to keep that under wrap. Although third time's a charm. Ted needs to pay like $600 in fines. Doesn't have that. He's already downgraded in vehicle, it looks like. So the only thing is Skyler gives him the money, but I don't know how he's gonna accept that, how he's gonna be explained to that either. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, very interested to see what happens next. Like always, let's get into the next episode. Ooh, look at this trio. Who would have thought? You're going to Mexico?
You have reached Walter White. At the tone, please state your name, number, and the reason for your call.
Walt, if you're there, please pick up.
His glasses.
I really wanted to do this together, but I can hear him getting up. I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead without you. Happy birthday!
Oh, it's his birthday.
16.
Oh.
Surprise!
Oh.
Me and your dad. Pretty slick, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. It's great.
You know, I really did a lot of research, and I don't know, this car just really stood out
He
to me.
doesn't like
it's got
it.
a ton of CD players, so you can listen to some tunes while you're cruising around. So you know what? Breakfast can wait. You wanna take it for a spin?
Maybe later. I'm kind of starving.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get those pancakes.
Send him in. Mr. Beneke, Saul Goodman.
Oh.
Thank you for coming down.
Really?
Your great Aunt Birgit passed away.
I'm sorry, who?
Oh, I see what's going on.
Apparently she passed away in Dykirk, Luxembourg, and had a sizable estate of which you, Mr. Beneke, are the primary beneficiary.
What?
Yeah, well, it seems she had no immediate relatives, so the estate's just been sitting while the folks over in the EU search for a living heir. Well, here you go. She left no will, so that's probably why it took so long. They traced the inheritance through to your father, but his having passed, my condolences, you are the next in line to the tune of $621,552.33.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, they're blindfolding them. Dawn, yeah. He's...
¿Es el químico?
He's asking if you're the chemist.
I'm one of them.
Bueno, pues, ya nos conocemos, ¿no?
Where's the phenylacetic acid?
Por favor, muestra el ácido fenilacético.
Lo sintetizamos nosotros.
They synthesize their own.
La química puede hacerlo.
Oh.
¿Qué clase de aficionado nos has traído? Sintetizar ácido fenilacético. Mi enseña mi negocio.
Tell this asshole if he wants to learn how to make my product, he's got to do it my way. The right way.
I speak English.
So you understand what asshole means. Now go get me my phenylacetic acid. Asshole. This place is disgusting. Clean up every possible source of contamination, and only then we cook.
Okay.
Comprende?
Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy your boss brought here to show you how it's done. And if this is how you run your lab, no wonder. You're lucky he hasn't fired your ass. Now, if you don't want that to happen, I suggest you stop whining like a little bitch and do what I say.
Okay.
Limpien. Sí, sí. Limpien. Dale lo que quiera.
Wow. Oh. Oh.
Dad, you there? I'm outside. Are you okay? I know you're home. Your car is here. I'm gonna have to call 911. I don't know what else to do. Dad?
Come in if you're coming in.
What?
I got into a fight.
What do you mean a fight? Like, what fight? Are you going to talk to me here?
Call your mother.
Why not?
Because I was gambling. Mother.
just swear I'll never hear the end of it. I made a mistake. I had it coming.
It's okay.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The new car, you like it?
It drives great.
That's good, Jessie.
Just call him Jessie. Wow, he has an audience. Moment of truth is good enough.
Yes.
96.
Well done.
First of many.
Yeah? What's that mean?
You're staying. You belong to the cartel now.
What?
And met with your Mr. Beneke, right? And which I will say again, loudly and for the record, bad idea.
Yes, but it is better than prison, correct?
Yeah. Can't believe he actually bought it. Great Aunt Birgit. What? But you called it.
Before p.m. yesterday,
3 hours after leaving my office.
he bought a Mercedes SL 550.
He's actually leasing it, but he put $4,500 down. He's going to pay $1,830 a month, and fully loaded. I mean, he even got the heated steering wheel. But that's upwards of $6,300 that won't be going to the IRS.
The glasses are fixed.
Painkillers that I had left over from my surgery, and I made the brilliant decision to wash them down with a couple of beers. The most sterling moment I wish I could take back last night. It was your birthday. This shouldn't be on your mind.
It's okay.
I don't want you to think of me the way I was last night. I don't want that to be the memory you have of me when I'm gone.
The bad way to remember you would be the way you've been this whole last year. At least last night, you were real, you know?
Swing by, see how things are going.
Getting the business going again.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured we haven't been down long, so we should be able to get most of our old contracts back. A very unexpected cash infusion.
Huh. That yours? Outside?
Oh, yeah, well, you know, can't be driving a piece of crap to customer meetings. You gotta present that successful image.
Yeah, right, right. So the IRS stuff, that's resolved?
Yeah, it's in progress.
So you paid them?
Well, not yet, but I will.
When?
Well, it's not that simple. Here's the thing. I should hire someone good and maybe hammer out a better deal.
There will never be a better deal, Ted. You pay your back taxes, you pay your penalty, and you don't go to prison. That's a good deal. So.
This is my money. Why are we having this conversation? You're no longer a part of my life. A decision you made.
By the end of this month, which you promised the IRS in writing that you would do.
Duly noted.
What does that mean?
Most respectful way possible. There's the door. And I'm inviting you to, and thank you for your concern, but I'm done talking about this.
From whom exactly do you think you got that $600,000, Ted? Right on Birgit.
That was you?
Oh boy. Questionable decisions. Questionable decisions. Oh, this is the pool that happened.
So just stay down here forever?
I promise you this. Either we're all going home and none of us are. Now settle down.
Ooh, that's a lot of... That's him.
Gustavo, cuánto me alegra.
This is your new employer. You address him as Don Hilario.
Don
It's a term of
Hilario.
respect.
Hola, joven. Este no habla ni una palabra de español. ¿O sí?
Y no es ningún químico. Se lo digo yo.
Gustavo, eres muy generoso.
Es una muestra de respeto. En honor de renombrada.
No, imposible.
Zafiro añejo.
Wonder if Gus put something in it like he wanted to do with
Demasiado
Walter. Or Walter
para
wanted to do with him.
compartirla. ¿Qué piensas? Welcome to Mexico.
Oh no.
Now, you say, muchas gracias a usted, señor.
Don Hilario, ese es un adicto. Para trabajar tiene que estar sobrio.
Entonces nada para ti. Oh.
There's definitely something in there. He took something.
¡Basta de negocios! ¡Traigan las chicas! Una vez en cada 20 años se te olvida tu puesto. No hay lugar aquí para las emociones. Tú, más que nadie. Muéstrale dónde está el meadero. Y asegúrate que no se te pierda.
Oh, something was in there. Oh. Oh.
Find a gun.
No. Oh, Gus.
Don Hilario está muerto. Sus capos están muertos. Ustedes no tienen a nadie más por quien pelear.
Is this gonna kill Gus?
Hey, you still with us?
No! Oh. Let's go, Jessie. Oh, Mike.
Get us out of here, kid.
Wow. Okay, that was season 4, episode 10 of Breaking Bad. That was a really good one, and it got real action-packed at the end with the shootout. I had a question like an episode or two ago, is this like Don guy still alive? And, well, not anymore, but he was. And I'm really surprised that actually worked. Like, he knew that Gustavo didn't like him. He still drank the gift. Ironically, how Walter was gonna kill him. Or wants to kill him. Really cool to see how Jessie was handling himself. Not only at the end there with, like, he shot that one guy, and now he's getting him out of there. I don't know if he knows where to go. But even at the beginning with the meth, like, he was like really like commanding people around and like acting like the boss. And yeah, that was pretty cool to see. Definitely had a lot of confidence to do that one, which I'm surprised he had after the conversation he had with Walter. But it's cool to see him have it. Gus, though, like, to play it all off, he drank it. He took some kind of pill beforehand, and he threw up relatively quickly, not insanely quickly, but a decent amount of time after. Also, we saw Walter in like the aftermath. He took painkillers, and he said he took them with beer, and like he was almost like tripping there for a little bit, and then like not too much though, because he did use the lie of him gambling to his son, but just enough to call his own son Jessie. So that was kind of funny for me. Also, kind of like Jessie's son, like, I should say Walter Jr. No, that's why I messed up. I said just Walter Jr. Like, he said like he wants his dad to be honest and like real with him. I know Walter can't be too honest, but being a little bit more honest is probably good. He said like he wants to remember him as being real, because there's like a whole like speech about how he remembered his dad, and he doesn't want Walter Jr. to remember him the way he was that night. So yeah. Then we have Skyler trying to take care of Ted Beneke, his finances. At first she like gets Saul to do it as a great aunt like passed away a couple years ago, gave him funds. He puts money in all the wrong places, buys like a Mercedes, and like is trying to start up the business, doesn't pay off the IRS like she wanted him to, and she revealed that it was her at the end. So I wonder what Ted is gonna do. How is he gonna question it? Is he end up gonna do the right thing? I don't know. We'll have to see with that. I'm interested to see what happens with Gus and Mike, because they're pretty banged up. Or Mike is shot. Gus is like he's I don't know. He's feeling from the like poison. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Very interested to see. Jessie though, really clutching up again and again. And if he can make the formula, is it gonna be Walter gonna be on the chopping block instead of Jessie? And not that Jessie was like they wanted them both dead, but like they wanted to kill Jessie and not Walter before. Now is it gonna be the other way around? Jessie almost had to stay in Mexico too. That was funny, but it wouldn't have been funny if he had to stay there. But I think that takes care of the cartel. The main guys, the boss Dawn, all the scientists and stuff are the soldiers pretty much dead. At least that group of cartel. I think that concludes that. Hank never got back to Walter. Unless this is just a span of a couple days, which it probably is. But Hank has yet to get back to Walter with taking him to the laundry. So, is that coming up? How's that going to work? Ooh. Can't wait to see. But for now, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And I will see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.
Wanna tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.